video, we are going to talk about the type of heroes we need in the PMA world, and actually, who is a PMA for? Really, anybody can open a PMA as long as they don't deal too much in the public realm. We need private grocery associations, private farming associations. You might think that private financial association is completely out of the question, but it's not. We're going to talk about that in a minute. We need hairstylists. We need makeup artists. We need gyms. All of those places, people, and more can be a hero. It just takes some boldness and courage and strength. It's not that hard. Completely legal and lawful. Remember that, to start your own PMA. If you like what you're hearing so far, maybe you'll consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to this channel. We sure appreciate it. Send everybody. We do have a bit of a hill to climb, but it's exciting and it's amazing as we build a new world. As I mostly deal with people in the healthcare field, I do have a list of who this would be great for in that healthcare realm. These types of practitioners, natural healthcare practitioners. And of course, this list is not all there is, but I did write some down. We've got chiropractors, obviously, Chinese medicine therapists, acupuncturists, massage therapists, yoga teachers, yoga studios, personal trainers, maybe aromatherapists, naturopaths, people that do botanical medicine, herbalists, astrologers, especially if you're a medical astrologer, and more. You might be wondering, but who's this not for? And there are types of fields that, for now, it's just not going to be for because they've got to get supplies and things from somewhere in the public. Definitely if it's a government entity, that's probably not going to work to have this private association. Although, little known fact, the DNC and the RNC are both private membership associations. So there's that. Medical doctors, actually, you can have a private membership association, and how that looks is you would keep your existing structure, say it's an LLC or an S Corp, and do anything that you need to do with prescriptions and medications in that domain. Then you could have your membership where you are treating your patients on that side, keeping them completely separate. Somebody that maybe wants to bill insurance for their patients or their clients, they might keep their LLC structure. They would have to if they're doing the billing for their patient. So they could do that and then have a separate private domain for the clients that are paying cash. Okay, firearms dealer might be kind of tough, right? Because they've got to do all the reporting to the government, the state, whoever buys a firearm. But they still could have a PMA for if they were doing lessons outside of a CCW class, if they were just doing a private lesson and that sort of thing. So actually, they could have partly a PMA. Kind of cool, right? And then on to HVAC is a big one because they get so many of their supplies from places and you've got to report the freon. So that one is one that it's pretty tough to do a PMA. Those are some examples, but it doesn't mean that you can't for the most part. So here's another really fun one, the financial thing. So we think, oh, there's just no way, right? Bank, they've got to do all of this reporting to government and state, and it's definitely a public entity. However, we have found a financial association. It's a PFA, and they have been operating for 20 years. I'm going to check it out. I will link it below. And one of my colleagues, one of the other advisors, is already working with them He's got some accounts started there. I'm going to be starting an account. All of your money in there is backed by silver. So once I learn a little more about that, I will definitely do a video. All of that is to say that PMAs might seem like they're out of the box, but they're long-standing, very legal. And think outside of the box. Pray about it, meditate about it. Maybe a PMA is for you. You just are still thinking that it's not. And there's so many possibilities. And we need you. We need you to be courageous and bold. My colleague Aaron Bowman has a new channel on PMAs called Rebel Alliance. Check him out. I'll link it below. His videos are a bit longer than mine. However, we did do an interview of each other, really. That video is coming out on my channel as a special episode this weekend, January 16th. It's already up on his channel, but maybe don't go take a sneak peek. Make yourself wait. But check out his channel. It's great. And one of my other colleagues has worked with David Edwards, and they created a course, How to Start Your Own PMA. It is great and very affordable. I will link that below as well. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next video.